Gabon is embroiled in a row of unpaid domestic debt, as indicated by the country's Employers Confederation. Gabon has been politically challenged and troubled with its upcoming elections and has been accused by members of the Confederation of not paying back up to 72 million euros, inclusive of some organized international events like the Africa Cup of Nations in January 2017. Now, the claims come amidst Gabon's official announcement of approving 4 bills that allow it to borrow from the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, or rather the IBRD, and the Development Agency of a total amount of 352 million euros.
Faced with the falling oil prices, the country has seen the deterioration of its public finances as several projects have been suspended. In May, its debt ratings were downgraded by U.S. rating agencies Moody and Fitch, which said Gabon is still highly dependent on the oil sector, and despite the government's efforts to diversify the economy, the sector represented 38% of GDP in 2014. We were joined on phone by Mr. Jean-Jacques Francis Ivuna, President of Gabon's Employers Confederation. We asked him the status of the payment. Since last December, the government set up an audit ministerial committee on interior debts in relation to the enterprises in the country. Today, the debt is known. The committee did a remarkable job, a very professional one, that has made the government to think about how it's going to pay the debts. We must also think about bonds to regulate the debt problem so that we can head towards economic growth that will solve a number of problems in the country. If there is growth, employment, creation of wealth and development will also follow. The debt had already been assessed, validated and certified, so now we have to find a way of solving this before the next presidential campaigns.
Voilà la réalité, et donc je pense que le TIACI aujourd'hui a évalué la dette gabonaise, l'a recensée, l'a validée, l'a certifiée. Et maintenant nous sommes en phase des pistes de solutions pour pouvoir commencer à régler cette dette avant le début de la campagne présidentielle.
And how did Gabon arrive at this stage? I would like to say that the government did not anticipate that the country would suffer due to the low costs of raw materials and that Gabon would find itself in such a delicate situation. Those in power always thought that the finances would be enough to provide for the country's needs. Well, everything might not be negative since there is the structural reforms, economic reforms that were put in place. We should still progress to see that these reforms touches on all the economic sectors that will increase the economic level of the country.